What do you need to do? How do you need to do it? You know that you can do better in school. You know you can get better grades. You'll become a leader instead of a follower. Possibilities. What is the edge? Inspiration. Think about it. The edge. What does it mean? Your circumstances right now. The edge is that thing that you're afraid of. What I want to do is take you over the edge. I want you to look for where the possibilities are. What do you need to do? I want you to see something that you've never seen before. Experience things that you've never experienced before. Take a chance with your life. Take control of your destiny.
Very entertaining, very innovative.
My name is EJ Bassetti.
And with me today is EJ Bassetti.
EJ Bassetti, the author of a new book.
But EJ Bassetti wanted to do more than just volunteer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. EJ Bassetti.
EJ Bassetti was our sales representative of the year.
Look at our profile. Was born and raised in the I.W. Wells housing complex. As a youngster growing up, he was exposed to the violent deaths of 20 friends. Ultimately, after college, he became a top salesman for Johnson & Johnson. But he gave it up to become a motivational speaker because he wanted to make a positive difference. That's why he is someone you should know.
To look into the eyes of an eagle is to see wisdom and cunning and a keen sense of purpose. To be like the eagle is to adopt its characteristics: competitiveness, vision, determination, wisdom, speed, and the desire to soar above the ordinary. Not everyone will achieve these lofty goals. Few will see the top of the mountain. Few will feel the wind and the rush of success and the thrill of victory that comes from this high level of excellence. Those who do, those few true achievers are indeed.
My name is EJ Edge Bassette. The edge, what does it mean? The edge is where you are now. The edge is what you're doing right now, your circumstances right now, whether it's financial, whether it's your balance, whether it's your history. You have one life to live. What the edge does is it teaches you how to be the best, how to be number one, how to be on top. You're looking at fear, you're looking at anxiety, you're looking at not doing the things you want to do. Most of us are trying to go and do things that we've never done before, but we're afraid to do them. Why? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a chance. I'm not afraid to try. When you look over the edge, you will take that chance. You'll do the things that you want to do, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to gain better finances, whether it's to get that job that you want to get, whether it's to have a better relationship that you want to have, whether it's to be the teacher of the year that you want to be, whether it's to be the student of the year.
You just wrote a book. It is called Silent Cry, getting rave reviews all over, and you're even doing some motivational speaking.
Yes, so.
Let's start with the book. Tell me about it.
You in this room want to be successful. I really believe you want what you say you want. But your actions are not following what you say you want.
A business and finance class at Chicago Vocational High School. And 35-year-old EJ Bassetti is doing what he feels he does best, motivating people.
How many of you have had someone tell you in your face that you can't do what you want to do?
I felt I could relate to him with a lot of stuff he was saying because it was something that had going on in my life that he was talking about.
You have to believe in yourself first before you tell anybody what to do.
Actually can relate to us and make us feel good about ourselves.
Bassetti's difficult years as a youngster growing up here in the I.W. Wells development are chronicled in this book, a book he published himself in hardcover. EJ Bassetti, motivator and someone you should know.
If you're a young person and you're looking over the edge, you know that you can do better in school. You know you can get better grades. You know you can be a better student. Instead of sitting in the back of class, now you're sitting in the front of the class. Instead of being an obstacle, you are being a leader. And you'll begin to start to make a difference in your own life first before you make the difference in others' lives. And one day when I got out of school, my older brother, I was working with him. And we said we were going to get rich, but the only thing, he was paying me $50 a week. Now my father said, if you don't get a real job, you're going to have to get out. My wife, or my girlfriend at the time, just got a new job making $15,000. And I said, honey, you got to marry me, because if you don't marry me, he going to throw me out. She said, I can't marry you. You a broke brother. But we took that $15,000 that she made and that $50 a week, and we started our family. She never criticized me for the little money that I bought in that house. She always treated me like a man. That next year, I went to corporate America and became Salesman of the Year for one of the biggest companies in the world. I made over $50,000, and she was just making that little piddly 15. But at the same time, I started traveling all over the world and all over the country. I took her to Europe. I took her to Venice, Italy. I took her to the Bahamas. I took her to Hawaii. Yes, I did. I did, didn't I, baby? Yes, I did. I took that woman all over the world. And when you got a beautiful woman on your arms, oh, it makes a difference. Looking at those things that you have said in the past, I can't do it. It can't be done. It won't work. I've never tried it. I'm afraid. No one will look at me. No one will like me. No one will want to see me do this. I'm going to give you 10 keys to controlling your destiny. Number 1 is understanding. Number 2 is sacrifice. Number 3 is working toward a solution. Number 4, learn about yourself and others. Number 5, have a mentor. Number 6, find your purpose. Number 7 is to have ownership. And number 8 is to regenerate income in your community. Number 9, to love God and life. Number 10, to protect our children. When you look over the edge, you'll become a better person. You'll become a better person by being more educated and more driven and more dedicated to the things that you want.
It was just the way that EJ presented his story. The kids were very excited.
Very entertaining, very innovative.
Just his whole overall appearance and approach to things. The kids needed to hear that.
He was able to come in and inject some inspiration into them, and so that they could see that they too can become successful with some dedication and hard work.
But once they got into their seats, they did not want to leave.
They got a very good lesson as far as in life, as far as making decisions.
He's really, really great.
Our speaker today believes in the power within him and in others. He grew up in a family of 9 children. He was the youngest. He is an author. His book, Silent Cry, is in our library. And he speaks to children everywhere, trying to help them stop the violence. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. EJ Bassetti.